Alright, so this is the boat we're looking at. It's a 41 Formosa 636 center cockpit. It's all been fully prepped for fiberglass. This is just a structure he has over to keep it out of the rain since it's not glassed yet. Alright, let's go below deck. So when there's not all that stuff in there, that recesses down to stand behind the wheel. Let's go forward. Alright, so when you first come down, this table collapses. This turns into a full-size bed. Ton of storage. Looking back aft, up into the cockpit. Those other doors lead to the aft stateroom. You have the galley. Back up some. You have the full galley. That fridge would go since that's only a DC fridge. The oven we'd replace with the oven that we have already. Then coming into the center room, this also pulls, this whole thing pulls out and turns into a full-size bed. Also a ton of storage in here. Going into the head and the shower, both of which I can stand up in. Also a ton more storage. That goes all the way to that forward bulkhead here. And back probably about 2.5 feet. Then the V-berth storage or workshop area. Right where I'm standing is actually where the mast would come through. Once we build those, this comes off and the mast would go down onto the mast step. And then this hatch, I'll stand up through it. Just opens up to the front of the boat. Alright. Going back down in, just more storage. A ton of storage on this boat. I'm not sure if you can see how far that goes back, but it goes back quite a ways. Alright, then moving aft, going back to the aft stateroom. You can either access through the engine room here, or you can also access through the back, the aft hatch from the cockpit. So ducking down and coming in. The engine has, a lot of it's been redone. It's got this tank here. There's a matching tank under here. Those are both water tanks, fuel tanks under right where I'm standing. Ton of storage in here too. That goes back probably 4 feet, 3 feet there. And a ton of storage on top of this water tank also. And then moving back aft, this would be our bed. That's where the other mast would come through, so it comes down right to there. And that would be the mizzen mast coming through there. Just another storage area. You can see it also goes back extremely deep. And then a little seat built in here. Just has some foam on it now. We'd replace that and upholster it. Has a lot of potential though. And is in pretty amazing shape for the asking price. And then, to show here, these can pop down and then you can access out into the cockpit again from here. What's also nice is opening these and that porthole where that fan is there lets an amazing draft through here. Alright, let me close this up and walk you forward again. And then we'll step onto the back porch. And then just more of storage area in the back.